Alright, we're gonna take a little bit of a closer look at this monstrosity here. I'll pause it, zoom in, enjoy every bit of my ugly welds. Okay? But it's working. So clearly we didn't have a plan. So we started with these ugly bars, and then we went with this hoop here. Okay? Then these bars, shocks. Then I was like, okay, it's working. Then these bars. No, I lied. Then the boom went in. Started out with just the boom. And then these ones came in. Then these ones. And now those ones. Chains. Smittybilt 9500. I don't know. It's working. Picked up that bucket of crap. This is a pretty basic Samurai. It's got the 1.3 Harley carb in it, 5-speed, 6.5 to 1 transfer case, 513 gears, leafs in the front, and then a 4-link, 3-link of some sort. If you can see it with coils. Now, if any of you guys can give me some suggestions when I'm lifting heavy or hitting, obviously I know I could put in bags, beefier springs, or something like that. But I just want to see what other people think, truthfully. I was thinking about putting bags in place of the coils, or buy ORI struts that are worth more than the whole thing. Yes, I'm aware it's bending. That was a temporary bar that turned into the forever bar. We don't need to go there. But I got Tom Woods drive shafts front and rear and in the middle. So for being unlocked and pretty stock, really. I've been pretty impressed with this thing. I think it'll do really good picking up side-by-sides. It struggles a little bit, breaks a little bit when you're pulling a big old truck, but that's not what it's meant for. This ugly hitch and post looking thing is meant to pick up side-by-sides. We'll get a big old winch up front, up here, so we can tether off and ignore all that. We're gonna get some A-True. I know DOM's expensive. Bring some A-True over, down, and tie into these guys, and then cross over here and here, and then the spare will go right there. And then eventually we'll build some rock sliders. I know diamond plate's indestructible, but I would prefer some heavier duty rock sliders. This one got mangled on the parking lot buggy line. So, yeah, I figured I'd just talk about it instead of go and try to do some silly stuff in it. Really, I just need somebody to go get stuck, I know there's a lot of off-road recovery people out there, and myself included. It doesn't mean there's not more space for more, I'm not down in St. George. I'm on the northern part of the state. Really, the closest people to me are in like Spanish Fork or Oregon. YouTube's a big place. I don't know, I'm rambling now. But I got this, and I got the Wrangler, and then hopefully we'll have that bucket going with its big old flagpole, soon enough. And yeah, maybe get some traction. I mean, I got these big, beautiful mountains out here that I'm sure are riddled with side-by-sides and treacherous places. Like I myself have gotten into some pickles out there, but I mean, look, got those all around. I truthfully don't know how to turn this around and film my face because I don't know, maybe people want to see my face, maybe not. I'm not a technology person. I'm not a YouTube person. I've had a GoPro for like 4 or 5 months, but I'm barely figuring out how to use this iPhone to do my work, you know. So video quality will eventually go up. Thanks for bearing with me. My 100 some odd subscribers, I appreciate every one of you. I reached out to a mile marker. I'm sure they won't even look at me, but I'm way too annoying to quit, you know. Also, we boogered that thing up pretty good yesterday. But I guess that's what we get when we use a crank pulley or something. I don't know, this thing's entirely made out of scrap pieces that people threw away. Other than the winch. The Jeep donated the winch. So yeah, I think we're doing pretty good. Ugly, but functional. There is some people that I need to contact down south that build buggy chassis and stuff. Incredible fabricators. Fabin 801. If you haven't seen them, check them out. But I need Thomas's help more. I need Thomas's help. That's all there is to it. So, if somehow Thomas sees this, please help me. I'll bring it down to you. I'll even clean the toilets. Whatever you need. Alright, I think I've rambled enough. Please, if you've made it to the end, just to do the YouTube thing, and just for peace of mind, could you leave a comment? Anything. Tell me it's wonderful. Tell me it's the most beautiful rig you've ever seen. Because you know, and I know, that if you had this and a Lamborghini sitting there, 100% of the people are going to pick this. No doubt in my mind. So, please leave a comment, a like, share it with your friends. Probably don't share this one because it's probably just a garbage rant or whatever you want to call it. But please bear with me. Hopefully it'll get better. Hopefully I'll be able to turn it around without like physically turning my phone around. But yeah, please leave a comment, like, share, do the YouTube thing for me, please. And I appreciate everyone that watches. My last long form got, I think we're up to 10 whole views. So we're getting somewhere. Appreciate it.